Alright. Here we go. Okay, let's start it off with the acid. Sorry. Second time making this video. Okay, so, let's say in the past 100 years, how many people you thought had acid thrown in their face? Maybe one or two. Somebody pissed off a duchess? I don't fucking know. So, but now, since, Islam is such a big factor, there being, who knows, probably only 2 or 3% of the population, there are 7 acid attacks in England every day. That's the average. So obviously some days more, some days less. So that's a really good culture to, bring in. When it comes down to the whole reason why they're doing this, is because for whatever white people, because have been brainwashed, it seems, that don't think that they need to have kids. You can look all up and down freaking Europe, from France to England to everywhere, and it's really freaking sad. We're talking about their birth rates is like 1.3, 1.6, 1.7 in certain countries. We're lucky. We're at like 1.7, but with our beautiful Mexican brothers and sisters that come here and want to actually, be legal citizens and be, awesome. Because of that, we're actually at the 2.1 range. And if you look throughout history, that is the only way that you can survive and keep a culture. If you dip down below that, it's really hard to come back, especially if you dip down to a certain point. What I don't understand is why we're trying to speed this up so much. Because even quicker way for a culture to die than, to have less kids and less kids and less kids is to bring in a culture of Islam that wants to convert and kill everybody. And it has a ratio of, I think it's about 6.3 in some indications, and some say it's 8.1. That's how many kids a Muslim will have. And a white person is going to have less than 2 as an average? What the fuck do you think's going to happen? So your children, or not your children, most likely your grandchildren, will have to wear burqas, and they will have to go chop off people's heads. Because if not, they'll be the ones getting their heads chopped off. This is what you are leaving for the future of your children. That's sad. It's very sad. Nobody wants to think about this. So, my biggest thing is I think everybody just needs to come together and sing Kumbaya fucking Ya. And stop caring whether somebody's black, white, Mexican, whatever the fuck it is. And just realize we're all good people. And we all have fucking good hearts. Well, for the most part. Got Western values, whatever. You don't think a woman has to wear a freaking burqa. You don't think a woman should be able to be raped. You don't think it's okay when some freaking, Muslim goes and rapes a 9-year-old boy in a swimming pool bathroom and then is released and is not charged because his lawyer came up with a good case. He didn't understand what no meant. So he let people into our countries that don't understand what no meant, let alone, I don't give a fuck what language you speak. No means no. He's a 9-year-old little boy. So his defense was, well, he needed to relieve himself and he had an urge. These are the type of people we're bringing over here that have an average of literally a 67 IQ. That's what we're bringing here. So I think all of us need to look a little bit up at the little bit of elites that are running this shit. Because why do you think they would want all these people here? Why do you think they would want a civil war? So they can take all your fucking guns. So they can fucking microchip your ass. Like, people need to open their eyes, and people are starting to open their eyes more than anything. And you're probably one of them if you're obviously listening to one of my videos. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Please share. I know I'm crazy, but anybody that really has their eyes even barely open knows a lot of the things that I'm telling are fact and truth. And the saddest thing is nobody wants to admit it. You have this freaking douchebag that just came out. Forget even his freaking name. Sorry, been a long week. week. Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever the fuck his name is, I don't freaking know. But everybody knows the freaking piece of crap dude in Hollywood that everybody loves, blah, 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 blah. And coming out to be, you know, a pretty much dirtball piece of shit. And it is just the top of the iceberg. And then you have all these people that knew about it, have made jokes about it and all this. And then it was like, well, I never could say anything, but now I'm going to say something about it. Like I've already said, the left in Hollywood, it's like a snake that got cut up into 8 pieces. And they're going to eat each other alive. And that's exactly what they're doing. Why do you think they're going all out? They're talking about next month on the 4th. That there's supposed to be some Antifa uprising. Are you joking me? Nobody give in to that. I'm telling you, you know, stay, keep your head on a swivel, stay safe, make sure your family's safe. I'd suggest not really going anywhere that day. But there's no reason to get in the middle of it if they actually act like morons. I mean, hey, they act like morons when they come around you and yours and your town, you know, deal with what you got to deal with. But God's honest truth, the only reason that they're doing any of this crap, they're just trying to start civil unrest. Just like freaking Vegas, that's just all bullshit. I mean, that happens, and you're talking about literally hours later, the next morning, you got Hillary and everybody talking about gun laws and all this crap. It's like, man, I got a lot of videos that show people didn't even die. Hey, maybe people did, maybe they didn't. But every video and every freaking interview that I have and I see how fake it is. I see people going and meeting, oh yeah, my sister got shot in her shoulder, and she's sitting there with her twin sister or whatever the hell, and they're like, oh yeah, here's our cheer, and this girl is moving both of her arms up and forth. You know, I'm sorry, I've seen way too much fake stuff, and I know about how the society of people that we are, I don't give a, seriously, your friend got shot, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever the heck, and you're okay, or you're at the hospital or whatever, you're going to tell me and be like, holy shit, I got shot. I mean, we're so freaking insane. A lot of us, even if we were dying, we'd start making a video like, holy shit, I'm dying. Look, I got shot. Even if you didn't know you were going to be okay, you'd start making a video. That's how demonic and sad that we are as a people. And how self-centered we are. We'd make a video about just about anything. And I don't have one video of anybody that has a fucking actual bullet wound. Or actually seeing real blood. Because the only thing I ever saw there was fake blood. I'm sorry, I know what real blood looks like. And for people that have never gone hunting or never seen somebody or something bleed out and die, yeah, that's not what it looks like. Where was the screaming? Seriously, the screaming. There was hollering. There was no screaming. Trust me, when somebody that you love dies, you let out a blood freaking fucking yell. Whatever. God bless. Share.